Now we're going to talk about some workouts you could do, what we like to do, how do we like to maintain our body, what we try to avoid, what we try to get into our body.
So fitness.
That's right. We love it, man. Yeah, so let's first talk about workouts. So we can start out with upper body. What you like to do, bro?
So upper body, I always take like a athlete approach. I don't really like the bodybuilder type of workouts. What I mean by bodybuilder is sometimes when we're young or we're just trying to get big, you just go on the machines, you try to do a lot of reps, and you're just doing movements that you don't really do, like when you're an athlete. So upper body wise, I learned these type of workouts in college, and when I was in my academy days, basically I like doing like pull-ups, push-ups. I like doing push-ups on the Bozu ball. The Bozu ball is that ball that's like cut in half. People use it for like balancing and things like that. I flip it over and I do push-ups on that. I like doing curls, but with the barbell. So recently, a lot of the workouts I've been doing for upper body is I go to the squat rack, put the barbell down, and I basically do curls with the barbell. Then I do some push-ups, then I do some pull-ups, and you can even do some shrugs with the barbell. And that'll be a great workout. You add in some core, and you're hitting like some shoulders, you're hitting some back, you're hitting some arms. So yeah, I like doing a little mix. So I don't really just like there saying, oh, it's chest day. All I'm doing is 5 different exercises of chest. I like mixing it up. So that's how it goes for me.
Same. I like doing pull-ups, post the ball, same thing. But what I can't talk about is I like running. I'll run. I'm more of a runner.
Big runner.
So something I always do, I do minimum 3 miles. So I don't consider it a run for me, less than 3 miles. So the reason I do that is because sometimes when I don't feel like running, I'm like, sometimes, man, I could do 2 miles, but I'm like, no, but my minimum always 3, right? So
should do 3 in like 25 minutes?
Yeah, 3 in like 23, 22 minutes.
All right, bro.
Depending how I'm feeling. But I honestly recommend running just because it's therapeutic and just clears your mind. You know, it's something good. And I started doing it without headphones. So I think I recommend doing it. And then the most I ran is a marathon. a marathon. So I just had to put that out there just to show off.
How many miles a marathon again, bro?
26, bro.
26 miles. So, hey, nonstop.
That's
big time. So, I actually heard the other day, I think I was on Instagram, a post came up that they said if you could run like 1 or 2 miles without stopping, that you could run a marathon. That's what they said. And I was like, nah, this guy's crazy. But I think what he was trying to say is that it's more like a mental battle.
Yeah,
a physical one, right?
100%.
So how long did it take you to train for that marathon, bro?
I didn't train for it. But look, hear me out. So my approach was, I'm like, I know this thing is gonna be a mental battle, right? And the reason I did a marathon was because that year, at the beginning of the year, I told myself one of my New Year's resolution was to run a marathon.
Oh, okay.
And then I was training for the Houston one to run it in January, but I didn't run it.
Okay, so you had to train before.
Yeah, I trained before.
When you ran your marathon, you hadn't trained for a little while.
Exactly. So,
what was the most you got when you were training?
20.
So he got up to 20. So hey, that makes sense that he finished 26.
So I did that in December 2023. I got to 20 miles, right? I stopped training. So for that whole year, I mean, I would run there, here and there. But I mean,
around like 3-4 miles.
Yeah, around 3. No, I never ran that 2024 year. Didn't run more than 6 miles.
Okay.
Other than the marathon, right? But approaching the marathon, I was like, I know it's gonna be a mental battle, so I didn't even worry about my body too much. I just made sure I was like eating enough, hydrated, and then just making sure everything was firing up and got my legs fired up, glutes, hamstrings, calves.
The day of.
Like 3 days before. So I would just kind of try to activate everything, like make sure everything's like.
So let's see if we're hearing this correctly, guys. So 3 days before you ran the marathon, you just woke up and were like, I'm running a marathon in 3 days.
Literally,
that's
bro.
Basically okay.
That's literally what happened,
bro. And then
bro.
you said, that day, let me activate my body a little bit so I can run it.
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
That's straight. That's fire.
That's fire.
That's different. Hey, not many people could run a marathon in 3 days,
That's what
basically.
I'm saying. I mean, the idea was because I saw a TikTok, and I was like, somebody ran a marathon on the same route I did, right? So I was like, they could do it, I could do it. So, I mean, that's.
Oh, so you ran that same route that they ran?
I ran the same route.
Oh God.
Because in the where I ran it is on San Francisco, so you got like amazing views.
Did you say you raw dog the marathon?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Hey,
I did though. I did.
You mentioned that.
I didn't say that though.
I think he said that when we talked about it.
Yeah. No, I didn't say that.
Talking about that, you saw when it went viral about raw dogging like flights. People were just sitting through flights without music or anything.
Yeah. I tried that.
I saw Erling Haaland did that. Supposedly, but I think it's cap. They were like, 15-hour flight, just sitting there staring at the seat in front of you. You think that's possible? It's possible, but that sounds tough. Like not even talking to nobody. What you think?
You can't sleep?
No, you gotta stay awake.
Oh my
and
God.
Just no checking your phone, nothing. Just straight up staring into the seat in front of you vibe. But that gotta be cap because they pass by to give you a snack. Ain't no chance you say no to the snack. You said something, so you ain't raw dogging really if you interacted with
them. But like that's like the little thing. I think the main thing is like for the rest of like the 15-hour flight, you're not doing anything. I think I think it's possible, but like it's still kind of crazy. Like
I don't know,
a little psycho.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people do that though. Cause what I have heard recently, a lot of people don't like hearing the thoughts in their head. So they be saying that's why people be listening to music, trying to stay busy, because you don't want to have some time for yourself. And time for yourself is super important. Like for me, I could hit a workout without having music or nothing on. I just like seeing what's around me, thinking about my thoughts, but also your head is clear when you work out. You don't really think about too much because you're working out. But for some people, I know they can't do that. That's what I've heard recently. Have you heard about that or no?
No, I heard about it, but I feel like that's something I experienced that, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'm not in the right headspace, so I'll put on some music, you know what I'm saying? Not that I have crazy thoughts like that, but
that's normal.
It's normal. No, I'm just saying, but like, no,
it happens.
Sometimes
you just don't want to. How we say it? Sometimes you don't want to, like, face what you got inside your head.
So you kind of just numb it a little bit.
Kind of numb it a little bit. Stay busy or listen to music. It's not bad, but there's always a point where you gotta face it, basically.
That's facts.
Facts. But yeah, that was a good little chat. Other thing, gotta add that in here. If you're a footy fan, Madrid plays Atletico today. What you think about that one? Madrid's up, by the way.
1-0 by one.
By one, they're about one.
But they're gonna.
I think it's 2-1. I want to say it's 2-1.
It's 2-1, yeah. But they're gonna play in Atletico. I think.
And the news came in, Mbappe might have a little ankle injury type of thing, so we don't know if he's going to play, or if he plays, he might not be at his full. But still, I'll take a 50% Mbappe. What you think, though?
I like Atletico, bro. At home, and they've been playing kind of well. And I think that stadium is going to be fired up. Julian Alvarez.
Think they're going to take it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I think they'll go to penalties.
Tune in next week to see.
Yeah. They'll go to penalties. And I got Julian Alvarez scoring a goal.
I'm saying Madrid.
And Madrid is not going to score any goals in the regular time.
That's where you went wrong. Bro.
Yeah, so.
Vinicius or Rodri are not scoring today. Or Mbappe.
Nope.
Or like a Valverde.
I can see a center mid scoring, but I see Real Madrid, no goals. Atletico is going to lock it down, and then they're just going to get one goal in, 1-0, and then they'll go to overtime. And then they win in penalties.
We'll have to see. Hey, but I'm excited for that one. Because Madrid always started the season a little rough, but now they're coming back. Slowly coming back. Always happens. At the end of the season, they're there. And Barca yesterday, they went through. They beat Benfica, right? Benfica.
That's not surprising.
Not surprising, but still, Champions League, Barca's never that good in Champions League, so.
Bruh.
Maybe this year's different. Bruh. Hey, they're going to hate me.
Bruh.
Hey. Hala Madrid.
Hey,
yo.
Nah.
Hey, we'll see. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for the next one.
Buena.